Hello everybody, I'm back. In today's video, I want to expose the New World Order and what the government is up to. And a lot of y'all don't understand what's going on with all this police brutality. Most of y'all understand, but most of y'all don't understand the spiritual side of things. This is a part of the New World Order. So let's just get into it, okay? This video is going to be entitled The New World Order, the Dividing, alright? So, on one hand, you got Black Lives Matter movement, okay? This whole movement about the blacks versus the police, and then you got the blacks versus the whites and the KKK movement. So, we're going to show that right now. I made a few split screens. Let's go to the, let me see, which one is this one? This one is martial law. Martial law, okay? Now, this is what they want. They want martial law to be declared. You see all these soldiers, military soldiers, with Barack Obama. Barack Obama signs martial law to be declared. Now, he already done this years ago. And this was being practiced in the city of Chicago. Alright? Martial law is being declared. These people are preparing for martial law to be declared all over the United States of America. This is already happening before our eyes, okay? Martial law, military U.S. soldiers, okay? Military U.S. soldiers. This is why you have so many, police officers going at, the majority of blacks. But it's not just blacks, it's anybody, really. But it's really a divide and sort of a race war, okay? Martial law, all right? This is what they want. They want people to get riled up for the New World Order. They want people to do that. This is what they want, okay? More for martial law being declared. Martial law is coming. Martial law is coming, all right? This is why you got so many Black Lives Matter movement so hyped and pissed, because they keep seeing white police officers, or not just white officers, any corrupt cop that's going to kill somebody black. Every now and then, you always hear in the news about a white cop killing a black person, over and over again. All right. These people are getting wild up, and the government is trying to start a race war, okay? Now, like I said, I may not be the smartest person in the world, okay? But I do know spiritual things when I see them. And every time I see this Black Lives Matter movement, I think of the KKK movement. Okay, so we're going to go to the KKK movement. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Ku Klux Klan. Now, these people are getting ready for a race war as well. You see these Confederate flags? The government is getting ready for a war. This is what they want. They want they want a race riot. They want a race war. This is what it's leading up to. This is where it is leading up to. And people are falling for this race war. They're falling for it. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not falling for this race war BS, because I know exactly what's going on, okay? In the media, you got the triple Ku Klux Klan versus the Black Lives Matter. Do you see this? Black Lives Matter movement, all black folks versus the Ku Klux Klan. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? They want a race war, and I am so surprised that nobody can't see this. I mean, most of y'all can see it, but the majority of y'all can't see what's going on. Y'all brainwashed. Y'all brainwashed. Look at this. Ku Klux Klan movement. These people are getting ready for a war. And you got some people that support the Black Lives Matter. I'm not saying that everybody. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna show y'all something because I know there are some white people that does support this Black Lives Matter movement. Let me see. See? Now, I'm not saying that all white people are racist. Not all blacks are racist. Understand, you have some white people that do support this movement, okay? And I'm not saying their eyes may not be closed or open. I don't know. But you do see some white people eyes that are open. And you do see some white people that do support this movement of Black Lives Matter movement. Now, do you have any blacks that support the KKK movement? I highly doubt you will see any blacks supporting this Ku Klux Klan movement. I highly doubt you will see any blacks supporting this movement. If you do see blacks supporting this Ku Klux Klan movement, if you do see any blacks supporting this, they're brainwashed. Okay? I say if you support the movement, by killing. Now, I know some people want to say now, well, you got some white people that's supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. Are they being brainwashed? That is not what I said. Okay? There's a double standard going on in this society, okay? What this is leading up to is martial law, okay? And we're going to look up that now because I already looked up that other stuff, okay? Here we are, martial law. So they're getting ready for these military soldiers to come door to door and take people to Fema camps, okay? These are U.S. soldiers. What is these soldiers doing? This is a military tank. Well, it's not a big tank, but it's a small one. And I'm pretty sure this is bulletproof, okay? Martial law coming with the needle. The vaccine they're trying to give the people. They're trying to force people to take this damn vaccine. When it's dumb, that are the ones that's releasing this virus. Come on. America has fallen. Oh, yes. America hasn't fallen yet, fully. But America will fall. Heads up, Black Lives Matter movement, leader. Heck, America is going to fall, okay? It's going to fall. In the back, you see FEMA camps. This gate represents FEMA camps, okay? Free speech zone is coming to a close, okay? The free speech zone is coming to a close. This represents the FEMA camps, okay? Do we have time to look up the FEMA camps? Yes, we do. So we're going to put up a window. Because I showed y'all all this stuff, that's leading up to basically what's happening. And the stuff is out of control. So we're going to, let's see if we can look up the FEMA camps, okay? We're back on my channel. Let's see if we can try to pull it up. FEMA camps. Now, a lot of y'all may know what this is already, but a lot of y'all don't. So, we're going to try to pull that up. Because, there are some things that's really crazy. And, it's really ridiculous. So, hold on. Let me try to pull this up. So, all this is leading up to the FEMA camps, okay? Now, let's just go over this one more time, okay? Here we go. We got the Black Lives Matter movement, okay? All this stuff is being riled up, okay? You got the blacks versus the whites. Blacks in the Black Lives Matter movement. Then you got the whites with the Ku Klux Klan movement. So this is leading up to a race war, like I said, okay? And when that happens, because I got a feeling it's going to happen. And when that does, martial law is going to swoop in. This is what they want. They not only want a war against the police, because the government can see that the black community is getting so fed up with all this stuff on white cops killing blacks. The government knows that the black community is getting tired of seeing it, so they're going to keep pushing this, okay? They're getting tired of seeing it. So this is what they want. They want this. They want a revolution from the blacks, you know, or maybe the whites too. But they're trying to push us to go at each other's heads. Okay. So when that does happen, martial law can swoop in and take us out or take us to the FEMA camps. Okay. Now pull up the FEMA camps. Here we go. FEMA camps. Okay. These are FEMA camps, detention centers. Okay. So let's just try to find something more convincing. Okay. You got the FEMA camps. Okay. And I noticed I lost 2 subscribers. So, but you know what? I don't know what I said to lose 2 subscribers, because I had paused this video for a moment and it was at 86, then it dropped. I don't know what the hell I did, but I don't ever see nothing inappropriate on my channel. So if those people don't want to be on my channel, that's fine. So anyway, here we go. These are the FEMA camps, new order, right here. Basically detention centers. Okay. This is where it's leading to. This is where it leads to. And this is FEMA camp in Puerto Rico, alright? FEMA switches up. You know? And if y'all don't think that these FEMA camps are not in the United States, better think again. Because it is. And all this stuff happening around the world with all these violence escalating. Look at this. These are coffins, okay? These are coffins. Now what the hell does... this has to be like... I'm not taking a guess. This has to be like maybe like 1 million coffins or more. That's just my guess. Now my guess is, what the hell does the government... Yes, I said it. What the hell does the government... the United States government at that point, what the hell does the government need with all these damn empty caskets? What the hell does the government need with these empty caskets for? I'm going to tell you why the government need these empty caskets. Because when the time comes for martial law to take place, and they set up these FEMA camp detention centers, these coffins are basically for the people who will basically resist. These are for the resistance, and I'm part of the resistance. This is for people who will not go basically with their plan, with their BS. Okay? That's what those casts are for. And with all this stuff riled up about the Ku Klux Klan movement versus the Black Lives Matter movement, this is where it's headed. Martial law, it's coming. You got Ku Klux Klan on one side, and then on the other side, you got Black Lives Matter. Okay? And this stuff, I mean, it's stirring up. It's stirring up. And it's like, this stuff been happening. This stuff been happening even before Donald Trump got into office. This stuff been happening even before Trump got into office. But you know what? Ever since Trump got in office, that's when you start seeing the Ku Klux Klan come out the closet. I'm not saying they're gay. I'm just saying you started seeing them come out a lot more because Trump is in office. And ever since Donald Trump became president, that's when these people came out the woodwork. Came out the woodwork. So when Donald Trump took over, that's when you start seeing the Ku Klux Klan come out and take over. And they're out, okay? They're out. But when Obama took over office, like maybe a few years ago, and I'm gonna say maybe towards the end of his I'm leaving, that's when you start seeing these people come out. And now when Trump took over, you see the Ku Klux Klan coming out. So it's Ku Klux Klan versus the Black Lives Matter. And all this is leading towards martial law in the FEMA camps. I will make another part. This isn't over. Y'all need to wake up. Who are robbers, rob banks, all type of killers in the neighborhood. Hey, what's up, people? What's up? So I'm back with another video, all new video, and I want to talk about black violence, black on black crime. There's things like that that's going on in the black community. There's so much hypocrisy going on in the black community. It's not making any damn sense. And I'm going to break everything down in this one video. I'm gonna try to all this stuff going on in the black community about I'm not a snitch. It's really stupid. And I'm about to break it down right now. I've seen many other people on YouTube make videos about black on black crime and many other things, and I heard what they have to say about it, and I agree with everybody who made videos about this topic, and y'all guys are right. I'm not gonna put nobody's name out there, but I've seen many other videos where people spoke on this issue. So now it's time for me to speak on this. I spoke on this in the past. I made a video about this in the past before, but I wanted to talk about it again. So y'all notice, like, every day in the black community, somebody's getting killed, somebody's getting shot, stabbed, maybe raped or, robbed, getting run over by a car. There's so many things happening in the black community every day. And in the black community, that's a lot of hypocrisy going on. On one hand, we have black people in the black community, they want justice. Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with having justice, but if you're not going to go to the police, and we're going to talk about that now, if you don't go to the police and tell them what you know about certain criminals in your neighborhood, like drug dealers, murderers, rapists, people who start arson, start fires, people who molest children, people who are robbers, rob banks, all type of killers in the neighborhood. And this is the rule in the black community that I hate, because I'm getting to the point where I'm really ashamed of my people. I don't hate my people, I'm just ashamed. So if anybody listening, don't get it twisted. I don't hate my own black people. I don't hate them. But I am ashamed of them. Because, like, white people think different than us. And I'm going to get on white people in the next video. Because white people operate a lot better than the black community do. White people operate so different than our community, and they operate a lot better than ours. But with our community, when somebody dies, what's the rule in the community? I'm not a snitch. I'm not a snitch, bro. I'm not a snitch. I'm not a snitch. What? You're not a snitch. So you mean to tell me, if you witnessed a murder, or let's just say you witnessed you witness one of your friends getting murdered, your best friend getting murdered down the street, and you know who did it. So you mean to tell me, if you witness your best friend getting murdered, you're not going to say nothing? You're not going to say nothing. So let me touch on something else. If you know something about a murder and you don't go to the police, see, this is a problem. People do not know the law. If you know something about a murder or you was there for the murder to take place, then that makes you accessory to the crime because you know something about the murder, but you didn't say nothing. So that means you are a accessory to the crime. You know who murdered your friend, and you ain't gonna say nothing. You're not a snitch. But if you talk to white people about it, they gonna go to the police. They gonna go to the police. If a white boy, know who murdered his friend, they calling 911. But black people, if somebody, their friend got murdered, they ain't saying nothing. They not saying anything. They gonna continue to be quiet, continue with this whole, excuse my language, I really don't want to say these words out my mouth. I'm trying to stop cursing, but this whole bullshit in the black community about not being a snitch. Not being a snitch is what's killing the black community. And I don't care now because I'm going to start being bold about this. I'm going to start speaking out. When you say you're not a snitch, basically you're saying you want to keep that killer on the street. You want to keep that rapist on the street. You want to keep that child molester on the street. You want to keep all these criminals on the street because you want to follow a street code of I'm not a snitch. I'm not a snitch. So you mean to tell me if somebody break in your house, right? You got a job, and somebody break in your house, take your flat screen TV you work so hard to buy, take all your food, take all your clothes, take all your Jordans I like buying, maybe your car keys. Let's take everything in your house you work so hard for, and then you turn around and say, "Oh, I'm not a snitch." Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I'm gonna say this. Are you niggas out of your mind? So you know who broke in your house, took your flat screen TV, took all your stuff, and you ain't gonna say nothing to the cops because you're not a snitch, quote unquote snitch, because you're trying to keep a street code. Are you out of your damn mind? This is why I am ashamed of my black people, because I think we have fallen so far behind when it comes to our own community, because there's so much not only that's killing in the community, and not only people not saying anything because they want to keep some stupid ass street code, but they have no regard for life. You have these criminals that don't got no regard for life. They don't care. So in order to make our community better, we gotta work with the police. We gotta go to them. But when it comes to white people, see, white people, they operate a lot different than us. When it comes to white people, oh my goodness, you cannot go in an all-white neighborhood, especially if your ass is black. You try to go in an all-white community or neighborhood with some bullshit, white people don't got time for that street code bullshit or I'm not a snitch. White people poking up their phone and they calling 911. You understand? 911. White people don't got time for no street code bullshit y'all niggas be talking about. You know what I mean? You got black people talking about this street code bullshit and, oh, I'm not a snitch. I'm not a snitch. So when you say you're not a snitch, you're saying you know about somebody that committed murder or somebody that committed a crime like robbery or rape or whatever the case may be. You know that person that committed that crime, but you ain't gonna say nothing. You're going to keep them on the street. I want to give somebody a shout out. His name is, excuse me for a minute. Excuse me. His name is Tiario on YouTube. His name is Tiario. And Tiario mentioned in one of his videos where he was speaking about, this stuff about black on black crime and I'm not a snitch and all that stuff in the video. What he mentioned, oh man, I forgot, damn it. Let it come back to me. He mentioned that, hold on. He said, this is so embarrassing. Oh yeah, I remember now. He mentioned that, black people keep criminals on the street more than the police. That's what he said. Yeah, so, and that's a true fact. That's a true fact. Black people keeping criminals on the street more than the police is. And I'm talking about the black people who don't got the courage to, call 911. Because the majority of our people are so cursed. It's so sad. It's so sad. On one hand, we want justice for a white police officer shooting a black man, shooting a black boy. But when it comes to our own people, we can't even do nothing about it. Like, I'm just to the point where I'm so fed up with my own people. I'm so pissed off because it's not making any damn sense. Y'all, I know some black people listen to this video, and I'm gonna get on you. I'm gonna get on y'all. Y'all keeping this street code bullshit so much that I'm gonna say this. In the next maybe 20 or 25 years, let's say 30 years at that point. If this earth can make it another 30 years or so on, there's not going to be that many black people left. I said it. If this earth can make it past 30 more years and beyond, it's not going to be many of us left as black people. It's not going to be many of us left, meaning our grandchildren, our children's children, generation for generation. And ain't going to be many of us left because we are killing off our own people over some bullshit, okay? We killing off our own people over some Michael Jordan sneakers. Yes, that's true. I heard a lot of stories about, especially in the city of Chicago, where you would have black people killing other black people over some sneakers. Over some sneakers. Yeah, I mean, it's a true fact. It's a true fact. I mean, the hypocrisy that's in the black community, it's not making any damn sense. You want justice for our community, okay. But I feel as though the only time our people even want to do something is when a white police officer or any type of police officer does something to a black man or whatever the case may be. Then everybody want to get riled up. They want to call Al Sharpton. I mean, they want to do all these things. But when it comes to black on black crime, nobody want to talk to the police. No, everybody want to keep the street code bullshit. And I'm sorry for cursing, and I know I'm not supposed to curse as a believer, because I am a believer in Christ, okay. And I know this is wrong. I know this is wrong for me to use this type of language, but I just hope the Lord can forgive me for this. But I have to speak this language tonight. When it comes to our own people, I'm so fed up and upset because I'm past the point of pissed off and disappointed. Every day on the news, I hear about black people getting killed by other black people. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, nobody don't want to talk to the police because that's snitching. And if you talk to the police, people are afraid of, what's the word I'm looking for? Retaliation for talking to the police. So if you're going to talk to the cops because you're scared of getting retaliated on, And to everybody that don't know what that word means, retaliation, it means if you go talk to the cops about something you know about a murder or whatever the case may be, then that person may find out you said something, and they're gonna send somebody to come and kill you, to basically, set you up or whatever. That's retaliation. But in my opinion, I ain't done yet. I'm gonna continue this video. I ain't done yet. The whole, we're gonna continue with part two because my time running out. We're gonna continue with part two because I got a lot more to say. I'm just gonna put this into one big video, but I ain't done yet. We're gonna continue. I gotta stop it right here. We're gonna continue from here.